इंटरनेशनल ओलंपियाड्स में भारतीय स्टूडेंट्स ने अपने जोरदार प्रदर्शन के साथ अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर भारत को गर्वान्वित महसूस कराया। जहां एक तरफ बॉयज ने इंटरनेशनल मैथमेटिक्स ओलंपियाड के साथ साथ इंटरनेशनल फिजिक्स, इंटरनेशनल केमिस्ट्री ओलंपियाड में अपने जोरदार प्रदर्शन के साथ भारत के लिए गोल्ड, सिल्वर और ब्रॉन्ज लाने का काम किया। तो आइए इस इंटरनेशनल ओलंपियाड्स के बारे में और गहराई से बात करते हैं ओलंपियाड्स के नेशनल कोऑर्डिनेटर से, होमी भाभा सेंटर फॉर साइंस एजुकेशन में।
Sir, first of all, many congratulations to you. Your students are really performing well in these Olympiads, mathematics, physics, and today the chemistry one. So my first question to you, that as a national coordinator, how proud you feel with these kind of performances?
Of course, it goes without saying that I feel very proud about these. Our students are doing well in every subject. Whether it be maths, physics, chemistry, biology, astronomy, or the other Olympiads like junior science, our students have been performing consistently. And this is not just today or this year, but every year, actually year after year. Hardly a student has ever come back from the International Olympiads without a medal in the last 27 years that the Science Olympiads are running. So of course we are all very proud of it. And a large effort is actually behind it. The students are of course very good, they are very bright, they work very hard, but there's also a large team of mentors from the Homi Bhabha Center as well as from outside. Many college teachers, many school teachers, researchers, scientists, they all come together on this platform. So it's a testament to their dedication and their motivation, also their hard work, that we have been able to sustain this kind of performance year after year.
Sir, my next question to you, as I have been covering this first mathematics, then physics, then today the chemistry one, the girls are missing. So what
Yes.
is the reason behind that?
So this is of course something that is easily noticed, and this is a cause of great worry, and we are all concerned about it. And there are some steps that have been taken, some are being taken, and you will very soon see those actually to encourage the participation of girls. About the reasons behind that, I will not really get into that, because this is a very complex phenomena. As you can see, even in our board exams, the girls are outperforming the boys. But if you look at competitive exams, it's the other way around. So many analyses have been done about it, of what kind of questions are being set and what kind of training is going on behind the scenes to boys and girls, whether there is a difference in that. So neither do I have the full information about that, neither am I going to delve too much into that. But yes, it is a fact that we have a huge gender imbalance in the Olympiad program, which is, I must say here, that this is not just in India. This is an international problem. Overall, in every Olympiad, we see, especially in the Science Olympiads, that we have about between 10 and 15% girls. In the International Olympiads also, in every country there is a problem. This has been discussed on the international forum as well. And but again and again, the international body has voted against instituting a quota. Actually, the women scientists and the girl students themselves do not want a quota. So perhaps that's not the right way also. But some steps need to be taken, and we are actively engaged with this problem. And maybe very soon there will be some positive steps taken in this direction. But yes, it is a problem.
Sir, as you said, it is a problem. On the other hand, if we see the Paris Olympics, Manu Baker has won bronze, so well recognized and well participated. On the other hand, Olympiad also needs some girls to perform.
Sure, absolutely. So the thing is that the training and the kind of background work that goes on behind it in sports and in academics are somewhat different perhaps, because if you look at Olympics and all, so they are more individual goal oriented. Whereas in the academics, we are primarily driven by some exams, whether it be the board exams, whether it be IIT, JEE, NEET, and all these competitive exams. So it's a whole system that is in place. And if you look at IIT JEE, for example, I mean, you will find that there are very few girls there among the top rankers, right? And that's exactly what is being reflected here as well. So there might be deeper and different reasons than the sports. Yes.
Sir, I would like to ask you, of course, we have got our rural India also. So what is the contribution of the students from rural India participating in these Olympiads?
Yes, so at the first stage of the Olympiads, we do have significant participation from rural India, and but after all, the Olympiads is a difficult exam, and without any prejudice, I must say that it's a difficult exam. It takes a lot of training, practice. It takes facilities also to do that, and unfortunately, as all of us know, that the situation in rural India is not great in that. Right, so and that is again, I mean, if you look at the performance of students in any competitive exam, that is reflected. So same with the Olympiads here. So the opportunities are not the same. It is perhaps not a level playing field. However, HBCSE and the entire Olympiad program leaves no stone unturned to reach out to the rural areas. We do send out, we do messages to the schools. We do involve school teachers from rural areas also. We have programs for teachers as well. What you are seeing today is just the student part of the program, but the Olympiad also engages with teachers. And there we pay particular attention to this fact so that the Olympiad word is spread throughout the country, reaching every corner of India.
And that's what our NEP is also talking about, involving teachers as well.
Correct. So the Olympiad program has been doing it. I mean, in the Science Olympiads as well as the Maths Olympiad, we have separate programs to train the teachers, to expose them to Olympiad kind of problem solving, experiments, etc. Those go on every year at HBCSE. Every year we invite teachers, and we'll continue to do that. So we do engage with teachers a lot. Separately, apart from this core program where they come as mentors and trainers, etc., but we also engage separately without any relation to the students with the teachers, and that is one of our prime targets.
I was hearing you during the presentation and the felicitation ceremony of the students that you talked about. It is a 25 years of journey with this Olympiad, and you have seen the journey closely as you are a national coordinator also, an experienced person in this regard. So what changes you see? I'm talking in terms of the progress.
Yeah, so first let me talk about the performance. So the performance of Indian students have been right from the beginning. In 1998 we first participated in the Physics Olympiad. Chemistry started in 99 in India. These are the Indian participations. The International Olympiads were already running for a few years before that, and biology in 2000, and astronomy also around the same time. So throughout these years, the Indian performance has always been good. As I said, there hardly has ever been a student who has come back without any award or even a medal. So about 41% of our students have won gold medals, and where about 10% of students in International Olympiad is typically given out gold medals. So you can see that India is punching much higher than the average. And similar for silver medals also. So that performance has been consistently good. In recent years, it has actually been improving, and it has steadily improved, I must say. In the last, if you compare our performance over these 25 years and in the last 10 years, there is a distinct sign of improvement. So that way, of course, we are doing better.
Sir, my last question to you, of course, recently a tweet by our Honorable Prime Minister, encouraging words for the students during the International Mathematical Olympiad. So, and apart from that, I was hearing during the presentation, one of the mentor was speaking that how welcome was there by the Indian High Commission in Saudi Arabia. So don't you see the world is changing now? Students recognize first at the embassy in Saudi Arab embassy here, and then the Indian embassy there. So what do you think? What the changes?
No, so this is a very, very welcome sign. There's a very welcome sign that this is being recognized. Just like we celebrate the Olympians for the medals that they win at the Olympics or in any international forum, which is of course very well deserved. It is a great sign that our students, our bright young minds, when they are performing very well at the international stage, or even before performance, that they have reached there as representatives, as ambassadors of India, that they are being recognized, is a very welcome sign, and I'm very happy that this has happened. It's also very heartening to see the Prime Minister tweeting about it and spreading awareness about this, which really put a lot of enthusiasm, and we do look forward to the positive effects of this in the coming years. In the enrollment, we hope that larger number of students will participate in the Olympiads in all subjects thanks to these things.